All right. We are back once again with another stream, and today we are gonna be playing some more League of Legends. So, we kind of want to round out this A to Z challenge. It's going to take a few more streams, but hopefully we can get done with Sivir today, and maybe even Skarner and Sona. But as long as we get done with Sivir, I'll be happy. And then we just got the rest of the champs, right? I feel like the ADCs are some of the more difficult ones because I'm not a good ADC player. But I will do something like this. Top lane third. Yeah, I think that's good. And we are going to go with the crit damage runes. And for masteries, I think we are doing AD crit or something. Yeah, seems good enough. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how long the queues are going to be today. There we go. Bot lane. Sivir. Short burst of move speed when she attacks an enemy champion. Hurls her crossblade like a boomerang, dealing damage each way. Bounce to targets. Magical barrier on herself that block a single enemy ability. Regains mana. Alright. That's gonna be good against Karthus. They have a lot of AP on the enemy team. I feel like our team is pretty good too. I'm gonna do barrier instead. Start with this. It does have a 75% AP ratio. And it does do magic damage. Good stuff. It's gonna push towards us. Still not level 2 though. Need one more minion. There we go. Somewhat okay in farm. Not the worst. Kind of just want to take it chill here as well. I know Ezreal might want to look for like a recall to get a tier or something. But I just kind of want to save up until a BF sword. Unlucky. Good job for the blitz. Burning the flash is actually really good. Even though he basically has a flash on a regular ability. Nice. Didn't have my E up. Unfortunate, but at least, hey, we got the BF sword, which is what we wanted all along. Could wait for boots as well. That's a pretty good recall, or like a pretty good def, I would say. I'm just gonna flash. Alright. Guess I got a recall. Theoretically, I should have a lot more damage now, but he still just does more damage than me because he has the... He has the Q. Like a 0-second cooldown. That's really bad. At least we didn't die. I'll take that. But yeah, like, we can't make any use of our crit damage runes right now, because we have 0% crit rate. So it is a bit rough in the beginning, but I just need to accept that I scale a bit more. Sorry guys, but Ezreal is on the way there. Would have been a nice kill, otherwise. If I just played it a little bit better against the Karthus and didn't take that much damage against his Qs, I think that would have definitely been a kill. Nice. We'll play the Blitz. My ult has a pretty low cooldown, actually. I mean, maybe it just feels like a low cooldown, but with the blue buff, it's 80 seconds, but usually it's like 100, I think. Yeah, no. Ah. That champion does an absurd amount of damage to single target enemies. And now he's just going to ult and kill the Blitz as well. No? Okay. Blitz is fine. I'm getting the crit because I want to get value of my 287% crit damage modifier. Just gonna catch the wave on mid. Hello, hello, Fiso. Don't have in-game OST and music. My bad. There you go. What did you say?
The cats woke up and they're upset
Why are the cats upset?
because they require attention.
Well, attention is hard to get. Yeah, that cart, this is just really annoying.
Okay. Leaving it.
I kind of have a hard time farming because everyone's just going to the lanes that I am going to farm at. At least there's a somewhat fat wave on bot lane. Just need to be careful of the Cartus. But yeah, once we get our second Phantom Dancer, I think we're gonna be able to do a little bit more. And then once we get the Bloodthirster on top of that, we're gonna be able to deal with most enemies except like Karthus one-shotting us and potentially Ari. But we're never gonna get to that point because my team wants to surrender. Like, I'm sorry, Blitz, but what do you think is gonna happen if you hook the Karthus there? Maybe he's just given up, right? It happens. Wait, Ari actually died too. That's nice. I might not be able to kill the Garen now. Because he does have a pretty fat level advantage right now. Can they kill Karthus there? Nice! That's a massive shutdown. Alright, I'm just gonna recall. I did do quite a bit of damage on him though, which is nice. Maybe they can kill him if he stays. I don't know if he will overstay his welcome there. That's pretty bad.
You hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it.
What can you do about it, bro?
Do you want me to do something about it?
Yeah.
Why? Why is there a lettuce leaf on the floor?
I don't know. I was wondering about the same. wasn't there last time.
I don't think they should eat it. It has olive oil on it.
Olive oil is not cooked. First of all, they won't eat it. Take them out. Or do you have anything proving that olive oil is bad?
Isn't it like essential oils and stuff? Alright. Already no ult. I could have probably used my barrier, but I kind of want to save it for a moment where I know I'm going to get some value out of it, because I'm probably just dead there without getting anything regardless. I think once I get a little bit more attack speed, I should be able to do way more. Karthus is on the way there, guys. Be careful. Yeah, hard to do anything there. I'm probably gonna get his red buff. I know he hasn't told me that it's okay, but he's dead right now, and someone from the enemy team is probably gonna get it if I don't. I'll probably get the Baron, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run away here.
No.
Maybe they want food.
You want to?
I think so.
It's possible. Do you think you want to wait?
Yeah. Oh my god, that Lulu is crazy broken. I'm not surrendering, man. I would have killed... I don't know why the Blitzcrank would hook Karthus there in the first place. That just completely killed me for whatever reason. But at the same time, the Lulu flash exhaust ulting onto me was like... game winning right there. Otherwise, we could have probably killed Karthus. What do you gain from jumping in on Ezreal there?
They're gonna file a complaint against us.
Cats are gonna complain?
They're gonna file a complaint against us. See what's something.
Yeah. And win?
And win, yeah. That's cheap.
Ah, I couldn't. It's my bad. Yeah, I don't know how to play ADCs well. Yeah, I couldn't E because I was silenced. I could probably kill him once I get Last Whisper, but that's gonna be my final item. Holy, what is that bush? Yeah, no, we're all just dying. There's a 15 and 1 Karthus on the enemy team. I don't get why Karthus is just, like, are just allowed to farm at like 10x speed of every jungler. And on top of that, freaking 2-shot me with Qs. Alright, sucks. Let's just try that again. Maybe if we had like one more lane going equal or winning, could have won that game. But I feel like in general, it's just much harder to come back from a losing position in League Classic. I go mid. Honestly, Cleanse might be good into this because they have TF, they have Pantheon, right? Can't cleanse anything Wukong will throw at me though. But it is what it is. Cillian and Wukong like one tricks, I think. It was a nice try. I think Wukong flashed though. Like he must have flashed to get out of that, but it's just annoying that you can't see the flash animation because he's invis from the W. Like I love to just constantly auto attack.
on them.
You could. Because my Doran's Blade gives me health on hit every single time I attack. But the problem is I lose more CS because things like that happen. Damn. Doesn't he have like a global teleport? He has like a global teleport. Why doesn't he just use it to get back to lane? Why do you need TP? Alright, I'm gonna come back to lane with absolutely nothing. Because I am going to greed for the BF sword. Let's see. And now you're gonna recall? You're gonna have to walk back to lane because your E cooldown is not back up. I guess he doesn't care. Like, Wukong kind of feels like a better Shaco in my eyes. Oh, we're still alive for now. This lasts really long, 3-second spell shield actually. Just buy a second Doran's. I could, but then I wouldn't have had enough money to buy the BF sword right now, so I feel like I still made a right decision there. I'm like, he's just slinging out spells like crazy. Ah, lucky. Alright. Hit him with a recall. I don't mind getting that. Could get some lucky crits. I feel like it's a lot better to get the pickaxe, but can't have them all. Yeah, I ain't going even close to that monkey. Nice. Hey, I got double buffs too. That's really good. Can buy that plus the boots. Would have been nice if I could have hit the Ezreal with the flash Q as well, but he was way too far back. I'm not attacking that minion. Bro, like... Nah, I'm low-key kind of pissed of that. There were like 3 actions there that I swear I tried to not do, but they still happened. And I kind of knew that I was a prime target for Wukong because he wanted to get my double buffs back to him as well. So rough to play against this because they have 2 global TP ults, kinda. And a ganker who can go in this. It's like, how do you play into this, kinda? Ah, if that just could have hit. If my Q hit there, he probably would have died. I don't think I've ever played a game against a Wukong where he's not, like, the main character. I could probably kill him, but I'm just not confident in my ability to play the game at all. Nice. I'll get the boots. Every single game is a surrender, man. Every single game. Bro, can I auto attack? Please. Alright. We're still alive. We got a kill. Hopefully Wukong doesn't get a double down there. Maybe I can go down there and make it a quadra kill for the Wukong. He's level 13, man. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry, but didn't he have a... Didn't he have a double buff? And I didn't get any buff when I killed him? Did it, like, literally just run out as I killed him, or what? Yeah, no, it's kind of rough laning against that as well. Cilia and Q range is actually way further than you would expect it to be. Alright, 1 for free. One for 4, correction. Nah, I basically got hit by everything there. And I got focused down by the Cillian as well. Guess I'll have to go bot lane. Please kill him. Unlucky that the support got it, but at least he's dead. Nice, nice. I don't know if I should go for the Bloodthirster. Or just wait a little bit longer. That's an insane amount of damage coming from the Wukong now. Damn, yeah. Thought I could get him with his ult and E down, but no, he just kills me with auto attacks in the queue. Yeah, he's like for sure one of the S tier champions. I'm gonna make a tier list of like all the champions after I'm done with the A to Z challenge. Based on my subjective experience with the game. Yeah, no. Wukong is probably on his way as well. Yeah. There he is. If I don't crit, my damage is like non-existent. Yeah. Not much to do about that. Flash ult Wukong. Not really any counterplay on my end. Hello, hello, Nova. How are you doing today? Like, this time I can't really complain about lanes losing, because I was going even on mid. Top lane was doing good. The only one that's really winning the game here is the Wukong. Are the matches? Not so good. Not so good. I got away from my curse where I had like a 9-game losing streak when I was playing Shaco for the challenge, but I got a few wins since then, but today has not been good. ADCs are like some of my worst role as well. Like, I don't really know how to play the champions well. Yeah, it's just over. I'm sorry. It's just over. This Wukong is a monster. This Wukong is an absolute monster. Yeah. Can we surrender before he gets the penta, or do we want him to get the penta as well? No, he's not going for it. Alright. GG. Hopefully it gets better the next game. I'm no longer guaranteed my role as well, so I've gotten bot lane 2 games in a row, so I'll probably get something else this game. I'm just hoping that it's a role that I can play Sivir in, because otherwise we're in trouble. Nice. Yes, I can be first pick. I don't know what Sivir first pick will do for the team, but it's something. But yeah, like, my role is kind of just to try to get it to late game. But in the case of the previous game, it's kind of hard to do that when they have like a 25-4 Wukong that can one-shot anyone on your team with little to no effort. Not to mention the queue times are pretty long too. There we go. Ooh, Anivia is really strong. Tryndamere is really strong. They could potentially carry the game single-handedly. I would probably ban Nessus if I was playing Tryndamere. Singed? Kog'Maw might be difficult to deal with. No, they picked Tryndamere instead. Okay. This is looking a bit more rough. Garen instead of Pamf as well. Alright. Just gut feeling, based on the champions alone, I would say that right now it's like 70% in favor for the enemy team. Because Akali, Kog'Maw, and Tryndamere are pretty strong. Kog'Maw can be easily shut down early game if we get some kills on him. Who knows, maybe there's an upset in one of the lanes. If this did physical damage instead, it would have been really good to get it with some lifesteal. They're coming from both sides. Probably could have just went for here, but I don't know. That was a good Q. I'm gonna put another point in my queue here so I can clear the wave a bit easier. Ooh, she's live. Nice. Shouldn't have queued there. I should have waited a little bit. Should have used my Q earlier so I could have used it more. Once again, kind of want to greed here. Need one more wave. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll just recall here. It's a really bad spot for us now, but it is what it is. At least Leona got the kill and not the Cog. I don't need to wait that much for my mana. The Soraka is recovering my mana pretty well. Soraka is actually really nice to play with a Sivir. All right. Yeah, no. I think we lost the game there. My bad, Soraka. I didn't know he was there. Like, I saw Kog'Maw on my screen as if he, like, stopped his recall. So I wanted to run in. Thankfully, my E is kind of bonkers. Yeah, no. They got that turret. Yeah, no. She was too tanky to kill. Yeah, no. I'm gonna stay here. Need to be careful of a potential Akali showing up. There she is. The Tryndamere is killing our entire team. Elric will get IE. Get to Berserker Graves. Gotta disengage. Can get the turret and get out. They're destroying our entire base. Let Garen farm a bit too. Yeah, no. Just get back. Managed to kill the Akali somehow, but yeah, it's kind of rough. Thank God he's getting nerfed next patch. That was like the worst possible outcome in Champ Select. Like, we wanted to play a Nivea mid, Trinda top, right? And then for some reason he decides to switch from Anivia to Rice. And I mean, Rice is kind of a strong champion as well, but just like you kind of need to do it into a comp where you can actually get close to the enemies. And then they pick Tryndamere right before our top laner is supposed to pick Tryndamere. So it's just over at that point. I wonder if it's gonna be another full stream of just losses, trying to get a single win. All right. Our win condition this game is to probably FF, considering we have an Annie jungle with heal and flash. I don't know about these games, man. All right. I'm going blood first or first item then. Drake this early on, that's crazy. I guess Warwick can do it. Not enough damage, that's very unfortunate. I don't want to wait for 100 gold, but at the same time... I don't know. Hopefully we can still win this game, because Gangplank is doing pretty well. AFK check. There we go. Finally. Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Probably going to die under turret. But if Blitzcrank can hit a hook, that can turn into a kill for us as well. Yeah, and we have no jungler that can punish this. I'm just dead here, am I not? Alright. At least we got one. If I played that a bit better, I probably could have survived. Kog'Maw flash. I'll get the boots. But yeah, I'm definitely going Bloodthirster first. Like, we are going to die on repeat if I don't do that. Building AP Cog as well. Like, this is the same guys that I played against last game, and I think they realized that, like, Soraka can more or less give you permanent mana sustain, so just pair that up with, like, a great caster, and you got bot lane settled. Never really gonna run out of mana. I'll max out my spell shield. Now, you know what would have been really great here? If my stupid Q ability would have dealt physical damage so I could lifesteal off of it. Let me auto her, thank you. Always getting put against pre-mades as well, if you play like ADC or support. She can definitely just one-shot me under turret here. I need to be very careful. If I spell shield her Q, then she won't be able to recover some energy from using it. Like if she wants to go in and like one-shot me under turret, that is. Oh my god. Just kill her, please. Just kill her. Do you have flash? Do you have anything? You have flash, you have ignite. Would have been such a simple kill. I don't even know what I'm playing with at this point. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything, like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be giga useless this game anyways. Nice, good job, Annie. So many based champions in this game. I want this to continue pushing into me. So I don't want to stay this far up to CS. Bro, like she literally used every single ult to kill me, and yet she was still able to like one shot the Master Yi. This is I don't know. It's like unless you're playing the top of the top champions, you might as well like FF the game in champ select. I'm just gonna assume that Akali is coming up here once again, so gonna get out of here. Warwick has 2 jungles, 2 buffs. He's got Madrids and Feral Flare at 22 minutes into the game. Good job. Nice. Run him down. Beautiful. We gotta push to see if we can win the game here. I don't think we can though, but if we're lucky enough we might be able to. Now we'll get the inhib at least. Hey. Bro, how is he behind me already? Yeah, no. Alright, at least I got Rice's flash. This is kind of funny. Yeah, he's completely unkillable right now. He's got way too much life still. I mean, maybe he's killable. Maybe. If Annie would have hit that... Okay, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, no. All I need is one good game. But the problem is I'm playing ADC and I don't think there's ever a game, like there's never going to be a game where I am going to be able to be the carry. Like even if I'm 10 and 0, I don't think I'll be able to carry a Sivir. Nice. Ah. Yeah, we're cooked. Like at this point, I feel like if we want to finish this challenge, I might have to create like a new account from scratch, level it up to like level 7, and then see if I can get placed with people that are new to the game. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to win a game in League Classic if I'm not playing champions that are like broken. Because it seems that I am like 100% of my team every single game. Like, not in terms of playing well, in terms of like impact. Because it's like, if I do bad, we just instantly lose the game.
Just do well.
What?
Just do well.
Just do what?
Well.
Just do well? I don't know if I can. That's the problem. They actually picked Sivir. They actually picked Sivir, so I have to play Skarner bot lane now. Alright, now I'm calling it a day. I'm calling it a day. This has been way too much for me to handle. I'm gonna go do something else. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you being here. I wish you all a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you guys next time I stream, which is probably tomorrow, unless something is in the way, of course. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe I start the stream a little bit earlier because it seemed like I had a bit more success playing League Classic earlier on during the day. Because maybe less tryhards are playing then. I don't know. But I didn't get a single win today either. It is what it is. But yeah, take care, everybody. See y'all in the next one. Bye. Bye.